Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
When I come in the arena. come in the arena, make the ground shake, make the ground scream. Me feeling knock out the enemy, bring the fire when I fight to the melody. Blood fire, you beginner, keep on the game, me a winner. Your man them know me a leader, when I come in the arena. When I come in the arena. Let's go.
Grasp song, light confusion, and got prepared for it a little later than expected. Да, снова скоп на Зим. There, Зибраев on the side, more prepared for the shot to be made. Couldn't get anything. 17 to 26 shooters can play the same way. Adiev passing like a big one. Not really comfortable for now, but now Adiev might pass it out to Mazbekovicjan. He tosses the ball outside. Looks like wanted to find a good position to score. Adiev makes the shot himself and scores 3. Beautiful went inside with no problems. And it's quite easy, something easy for shooters, but in response there is Tikhonov who comes back real fast, and now a 10 points difference of the both team. And Bayush Adiev does the same thing as his brother previously. For the last 2 attacks they score 3 and then 6 points in total. And then they might play the same game. Ibrahim Emerson tends to play Sames. Real close for the key. Attacks the key zone. Don't want to deprive. Substitution by Nogubayev. He's not in the game for now. Nogubayev isn't come to play, and as we know, Nogubayev is participating in a different tournament there in neighboring country Kazakhstan. So that's the main reason why he's absent. Adiev time to play. Good game. Breakthrough behind the back. Nice given. Takes the ball outside to Tikhonov Roman, and Roman Tikhonov scores 3. So easily he went back inside, and yeah, that's what he's been hoping for through the entire game. Always back of Nias, one more outside. Gave it all out loud. To the right there was Ademik Murbek. Totally prepared for catching the shots. Tikhonov thinking what he can do for it. Kapaka Timurlan doesn't seem to be tiring and gives the nice ball. 5 minutes in total. And the first half will end, and there will be 20 points ahead by the last series. Quickly move it up. A substitution. That's what they asked for. A substitution would be Yes. Div is at the left. Prepare behind them all in all. They fall up against Div Janusz carries with the right hand with 2 steps on the front line. Looks like that's something easy for him. I mean, extremely easy. Tikhonov step back, and this time the crossover doesn't bring anything. Got fouled by Vulkonin Stanislav. 2 out of school of Nazim, and then he will keep on playing, and then feels pain, a little bit of pain as I see, just a small injury. Just the usual slap. Might feel a little bit of a burn, but nothing more in double. Nazim Oroskulov. Nice trap shot. With some pleasure word. No mistakes in control, and then one out of Swiss takes the target. Both balls went straight up inside. 20-80. Good play. Here close. 2 shooters again. 5 points of indifference. Margin kept by both. The score of Nazim. The Tenderlo won it. To the gauge stage. Yeah, the real light on the gauge stage of the ball screen. On a free throw line, he made a huge and full assessment. It's like he was prepared for it. And then there was nothing to lie upon with the right. Gives it to left backhand. Okay, keeps trying. Takes the ball outside. No matter how many times he tried, most importantly, he's been there to rehabilitate all those balls. Kept in the main bracket. Final season of the Shuri Village. And no 2 covered. Till 35, and then 7 points of the double elimination. Adiv Baish. Rebound stays after himself. He didn't want to take 2 points. So they're looking for the 3 encountered. Adiv pass outside. And Adiv Janusz, that's where he comes real close and might perform the shot. He did perform, but nothing really changed. Passing Kapakov. He makes 2 steps. All travel. Substitution. A timeout called by shooters for the last 3 minutes. Well, Sam, don't forget just some shots. As a result, they hold it. Can't really hold record. the maybe absence of those shots along the games leaves them not punished for now at least, and that the 5 minutes break shall recover them somehow. Kapakov Timerwan gives a lot of shots in those games in the beginning. Actually, Kapakov will tend to bring all the shots from the beginning, and then for now it's 0 out of 2. He has to score at least last ball in the whole game series. Couldn't give none of them. The ball drops outside. Stanislav catches it right after passes on Janusz. The whole team shooters hold a deep breath to perform another shot on Lukonis Stanislav. Sometimes in those desperate moments, usually Stanislav scores, giving more motivation to his team, but it looks like it's not his day. All team shooters play much worse. They don't usually score 30 points per house in 2 periods. In the second period, they have over 50 points usually, but today twice less, as we see for the whole team. Napakov lost it. Very moved. Something outside, but it all stays the same. Wait, and then was waiting a little more. Go across the final game. Okay, again, takes his own player outside. Hope for the better layup. Iskakov Nias light on the Simai will get good. There was the ball above the player, fakes on the shot, but couldn't do anything with that. A minute and 30. First half, Vishevjan tied, Klasenka back to Timerwan. He swings it real quick after 2. Ibrahim Amir Said and Amir Said Ibrahim didn't leave his teammates. Not the whole pair, let's say. Screens. I look back. Screens. Adiv Janusz, who didn't score this time. Let's see whether he can drop the ball outside. Screens one more time. Yeah, he has to screen. Whoa! That's a nice slide on the screen, and Nubek Ademikula has to score off the board. Something is going wrong. Something is surely going wrong, and then since the substitutions are not out on the bench, that means shooters are gonna play their serious game, and they take the opponents very seriously. They know they don't do something careful, they might destroy them in just a couple of seconds, because those teams are very, how to say, professional at comebacks. Beshevjantai against Lukonin. Lukonin didn't score. Beshevjantai jumped right above him. No referees gave a foul, and Oskov Nazim jumps up real high. 32, the 5-point difference between those teams. They stay anyways ahead, getting prepared. They were fully prepared to play it all up. And still screened by him. Adiv Janusz comes up really close, people and ladder taken. They don't take even a single ball outside, and Adiv Janusz scored by the end. It's understood that the buzzer shot was counted, and 5 minutes break for both teams.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки, я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
And then second half starts very smooth after teams had chance to take a little more steps, and then as you understood, those were the last twisty parts, so that means they'll have to play all the way the 7th round of the games, and at hand looks really beautiful. All the lineups in the games. Nias want to take the circumstances. Maybe they all have to trade the games and then be prepared for all the shots nicely taken by Nias, and then finally Nias, who was a new player for the shooters for the entire season, shows why he has actually joined them, and was a very effective pick by all of them. The last pace in the season. Aydın Bekmurbeck also adds 2 one more time. Still works the same way. They don't lose a single chance to miss those balls. Try to use every single chance to attack. Appreciate Juntai. Runs up real smooth. Clock up. Ibrahim Said doesn't know where he's going to go, and then Kapak of Timiran also gives 3. A beautiful moment there. The teams looks like they're just exchanging with the punches, and then they don't want to wait. No one behind. So then that means That means they all fight same gun flirt. Then re-established, recapitulated. No smooth attacks. Taken all both away from two teams at the same time, and then secondly the reason they kept on trying all the way the same moves. Tikhonov Roman, Pendler runs wild, captain, good, Kabul. Ibrahim Said will think before making any doorstep on flatter. He will run fully ahead then. Carries all the footage outside. Gives another ball. And I think expecting a different result in total. So then my cause of predisposition will be that I can't really look like that will look in that. Barely see what is a real nice option for both. Takes it all aside. It's Skakov Nias. He might be afraid of the ball taken for both. 5 seconds left. Bishev Jantai, 2 steps ahead, and block shot by the Mikkelbeck doesn't work. Still 2 points gain for them, and then 9 points difference. And the more dynamic we see the game produced in those series, especially, they don't want to relax. They want to play. It looks like they are so tired of the timeout taken by Legends. Shooters, I kind of understood that Legends want to give a whole time fight in this battle of endurance. Who can withstand longer than usual? Pass on Aydanbek Umurtbek. He will chase it up until the end with no more reluctant. Adiv Janusz moves it on, and then 5 minutes left. A little more, and then yeah, that's hard. So then, that's where they decided to take less chances, and then that's why we gotta play up. So. Again, Ozgrov Nazim has been crushed up by the defender, and then yeah, he has to be prepared for this because center players are in majority of times they are in the risk zone. I mean, they play close to the all offenders, and then their task is not to let them score. So then that's how it happens. Gives his own shot. Properly gets it. Want to think it up and then to the next level of the gaming. Adiv Janusz was maybe one of the first team, one of the players who played basketball on a real professional level, like with the all paid contracts, played in Caspian, Kazakhstan, and then for the new viewers who has never up on them, and then actually filming a profile video is an important thing, in my opinion. But I must say it will go over the same game tactics. Once the teams are openly ready for the qualifications in the games, they'll try. Okay, quick step back. One more to Adiyev Janush, and then Nadim Mikularbek was somehow fully prepared for the attacks, and Skakapnias, whoa, brings to a 56, over 10 points now. I mean, it was bigger before in the previous games. If they want to play the game, they all have to tighten up and then play all the great games. If teams are not ready to compel and then fight against each other as dynamically as it is now, then that's where bad basketball occurs, and don't see the classic type of basketball here today. We see a lot of nice combinations. Gagov, yes, wow, brings so many three-pointers, making his team so happy about him, and then looks like team is totally happy, and then they kind of know, they feel that he can score almost from any position, and then they do understand that they are the shooters who before used to break almost any team over 30 points lead, and then possession 10 seconds left. Now they have to do something with it. Tikhonov couldn't give anything back. 3 minutes 30 seconds, 13 minutes of the whole game left. Layup. He runs real wild. Lukonin, the down 3. Just ricochets off the rim. Moskov Nazim against Lukonin. Stanislav, whoa! Gets and one. Moskov Nazim made very effective attack. Which in result is going to bring 3 points if he scores this one shot into him. Baid Nogabayev is out of the court. And they'll play all the semi-distance. And then as many things as it is taken. Or all on the riders. No matter how hard it could be, this Semi Selfer all in all. The story back from the save, pass on the shades and tie. Tikhonov Roman waiting someone to come back. 3 seconds left. They had to do something because the ball possession of 25 seconds misled him different way, and they found it real tough to play it up all the way around against several tips. So then we can wait until everyone else will come back and get prepared for the shots to be resembled all in all in total gaming. Timeout. shooters in total will play until the end. I know their goal is just to win, no matter how, but they'll just win, putting all the energy, all the aggressive atmosphere. Seth by them, usually they put a lot of pressure on the teams that they play against, and they usually never feel much of a challenge on attacking them, as they are prepared for the game tactics. That's real harsh, and I don't make a little big. Times good 3-point line. Save your tendon, yeah. Goes on upper bracket as semi-season tensions. B-shaped on tie. Comes in real quick, smooth pace bone. B-shaped on tie was hoping to seek for it as many seconds as it is possible. Substitution is there. All of the court, Ibrahim Said is substituted by Kapakov Milan. Decided to release 3 center players at the same time. Interesting. It's going to be very interesting pick. Okay, Iskakov Milan passes on. I didn't back on it back. Gotta do something with it. Iskakov Milan, one more 3. Another 3 taken for him. What is he doing? He's trying to win us 20 points. Really, god damn it. I think problems started for Team Legends, and for their stock, it is going to be real hard to come back in the situation when shooters play almost on their fullest maximum. What is there? What is there? It looks all the same. Don't know what is it connected to, but yeah, the game looks pretty same for whole teams to be played, and yeah, then that's how we're in charge of the players, taking all presently simulated boundaries in the shot. So run back slowly, really slowly, before it moves down. And yeah, the substitution, I think this is what they'll ask for it, and then back is going, yes. He's got to think, concentrate a little more before he'll able to move on. He's going to pass on Adiv. Run well, 15 seconds of last and 5 second ball possession. Okay, the layup, 2 points. In the end, 50-70. And this looks like the last attack of Team Legends. 5 seconds left. Tikhonov Roman will perform the shot. Deadhead Kapakov Milan. Bowser shot. No, not at least scored. And end of the third period. Last 10 minutes is ahead.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
and then yeah. Well, let me introduce you. Welcome to the last game of reflection of Super Finals, and we're going to see the same teams in the Super Finals, believe me, and then Legends will try to play against shooters. Anyways, looked it up. Same way, same gates. Tikhonov runs an occurrence and got them on to final. That's maybe when they'll put more pressure on them. Moskov Nazim. Yeah, he is just to run out himself because he is preparing to make the shot. Ibrahim Said, I think he has created sort of a challenge. Standing in front of him, last 10 minutes, Adiyev Janush, thinking how he could give a buoyancy in the gaming, and then one more pass given by Dembeko Murbek. We'll prepare him for so many tactical shots. Nothing changed. What is there and then what is gonna be after is gonna fall apart for all players. We build it up. Possession. Ibrahim Amir Said, pass to the left to Ruskulov Nazim. 3 seconds in total left, and then they score the same. Travel, looks like the travel is there. Magomedov Alim is out on the court. Yellow praise Kuljanov, and time for him to play the last series. And Ibrahim Said with Tikhonov are the only hope for now, as we see, because if they don't score anything, nothing is gonna change. A minute and 30 passed so fast that not a lot has changed for both teams. Ukonin gave a nice swing in the key. Pretty good, that was pretty good, and then ball's gotta be released. Some players were tying the laces and getting prepared for a whole things. Yeah. So that damage they can take. And they run back. All fully prepared for the attacks. Shot unmade. One more given off the right hand. Slaper down on timeout. First timeout in the last period. Back, well prepared for the game. Tikhonov played 4 periods in a row with no substitutions made. It looks like he is one of the most tired, with Ruskulov Nazimia, the most tired players in the court now. They find less chances maybe to play, to come back somehow, and then that's what we hoped for. And then Tikhonov gets the free throws. He'll make them and then keep on playing, I think. One more time. First one so easily. I don't think there was any challenge in doing that. And if he scores the second ball, then it's going to get real easy for everybody. And then maybe if I was in their place, keep up, good job. They would find it real hard. So we kept it with the same thing, and that's where Lukonia Stanislav scores 2 and 3 at the same time. Tikhonov gotta give it to Magomedov Alim. Alley-oop, and then they hoped for a slam dunk. Not the best pass given, I think, by him. And if that worked out, then there could be a good highlight occurred. Hope to see this in replay one more time. 57 or 74 to 51. Gotta play. Now they can try one more time. Magomedov Alim is there at the center position. Kapakov Tamerlan, good. Saved ahead. They have no motivation to stay behind. Then that means they'll have to play their maximum basketball. Substitution. Truzbekov Singleday to Iskakov Niyaz. He'll take the bench. And then real fast. I mean, they have to finish the game, and then they don't have any other options rather than playing only the first picks. Adiev pass back to Aydemir Kunurbek. Now he can try. Oh, he gives it off the corner. Kapakov Tamerlan. Full stack. Totally back up ahead. Got a screen. Magomedov Alim has to screen. And he has a chance on being passed back. And I mean, yeah, Magomedov Alim could try the three. And they just had to give the ball back. The Kunurbek was thinking where he could go up on the stage. The leading is something they've got deep pride of, and the substitution, I think this is what they'll ask for by the end. Tikhonov from around. Full front ahead game. No one's there behind to cover it back up aside, and then he will think before he can try the same one more time. Or the school of Nazim. Pass, screen, pick and roll, no pick and roll, pick and fade, and I think that moment occurred. Ibrahim Amir Said adds to still anyways, that's not enough. 5 minutes 30 seconds less. This is just the minimum time for the comeback in the such structure. Shooters, even though when they don't have the best defense, they scored twice more. And the less they defense, the more they score. That's how I understood about the game. No ball encounter. Travel given to Aydemir Kunurbek. This only means that they will just come back. They have to screen. Tikhonov. 3-pointer. Yeah. At least 3. Something at least gained for him today. Comes real smoothly. Real close to play it up. Iskakov Niyaz. One more pass outside. Aydemir Kunurbek gave all a shred 3 one more time. Today they score even more. And that's timeout. .440. Game of mushrooms, I can say. Tough game. Disarming, then trying to a bob shot There's so many bob shots taken for everybody else in this game. And then outlet, yeah. Legends are defending for the outlet, and they want to counter-attack real quick after they manage to turn over the ball. Skakov Nias, one more pass to Adiv Janush. He's totally outside. Gives it off the post. They cover him anyways. Skakov Nias, one more pass to bounce back with Big John. Then he'll freeze for a little while. Yeah, got a step a little to left and then score. Wow, what a three. What a three given for him. 3 minute 50. Real close to the end of the shooters. Shooters haven't lost a single game. I don't know how to call them the other way. Like 0 losses for only in the first season. They lost only once, guys. Just once. Oh, this is called the God-given talent. I mean, for all team, or maybe imbalanced peak for all of them. Skakov Nias runs up, real smooth. Tied of the game, 3:20. One more given to must be Big John. He gives a post up, ricochets off, still rebound after shooters. They'll keep on trying unless Legends take the rebound themselves. Yeah, the Legends so harshly tried to cover them up and still couldn't find anything to change the situation. Skakov Nias gave hit of the corner, but then rebounds did anyways for them. Kapakov 2 steps, pushes away. Then back on the back, scores 2 in the paint zone, in the key, so close. And one more given by Shadif. Let's see whether he might score, but must be with Big John. Tries to fake on the shot, already covered by whole players. Adiv got screened, squeezes in between 3 defenders. Jumps up for the shot, but a fall. They call for the fall. That means they will come back and then start everything from the scratch. .30. The pass outside. Tikhonov Roman scrolls it over, spins around, and then we'll get here with 4. Same game tactics. Buff, lie, fake, squeeze in between 3 defenders at the same time. Substitution, yeah, I think that's what it has happened. Skakov Nias run wild and real slow. That is gonna be real hard. Play them up against cross-season possession. 10 seconds left. Must be a big jump. Runs up real quick. Well, gotta keep it behind the back, because otherwise it's not going to work without. And a minute and 50 left. Those are the last 2 minutes of the game series. To play all the same. Moved up matters. School of Nazim. From the close to the elbow, I can say. The substitution was big of a single D. Why is Skakov Nias? And I think they'll call for all players. Yeah, they'll call for all the players, and then Adiv with both Adivs will sit. Maybe. Well, for now we see. Was Rosbekov is Big Jam playing on the court. Their behalf, 66 to 86, 20 points within 20 minutes. Oh, the minute and 20 is not possible. To be, whoa! Try it well. Good attempt. For this weekend, Clevin gives some sort of a bonus. Alley, they can create some beautiful game if it's possible. Why not goodbye for? I mean, Legends, they just bump into the same wall of shooters. It's happening over and over. Yeah, I think now it's early for them to play against shooters. Timeout. Timeout called for shooters. The first period is gonna end within 57 seconds. Last seconds probably. To play the games up. Just a single will be enough for all of them to play up to the main stages. 3 seconds left. And again the shoulder shows Evgeny Svatkovsky. So then they'll come back and then 40 seconds. Moruskulov Nazim. 3. The 3 shot. Doesn't get anything back. Ball is awarded to Jarov. Then they toss it out one more to Mazbekov-Bekjan. Yeah, he is point guarding. Playing on the crossed up stage. Crossover, maybe that's what they want. Those 3. No meaning to keep on fighting, and I think this is gonna be the end of the battle. We congrats on team shooters one more time. That's how they made another victory, and looks very easy for shooters one more time, and no losses. I don't know how to change it to control, take control over them, and then no one can overthrow them from the throne, possessed by them like kings of the courts. And then, as always, Nursultan Abduldaev game commentary. Just to remind you, basketball is a gentleman's sport, so see you later.